Or should you just let your bra listen to your heart for you and take your head out of the equation entirely? I'm Jen Markham on Buzz 60. Japanese lingerie brand Ravageur says it's developed a bra that can only be unhooked for true love. How do any of us know what true love is, and how does this bra know? Well, the company claims a sensor in one of the bra cups sends heart rate data to a smartphone app via Bluetooth. If the app concludes the heart rate falls in the true love zone, which is very dubiously described as somewhere below jogging but above eating spicy food, it sends a signal to the bra and it unhooks automatically. Not in the true love zone? Bra stays on. But until when? Some poor woman is trapped in the same bra she can't wash and is digging into her skin forever until the right guy comes along? As if being single isn't hard enough. The company bills the bra as a way to protect women from unwanted advances, but I'm pretty sure they already have some much more effective technologies for that.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed from the phone you are using.
Naked may look like a mirror at first glance, but it's not like any mirror I've ever seen. When I look into other mirrors, all I see is a reflection. I see today. But the truth is so much more than that. Naked shows me my truth. My truth is sweat. Early mornings. One more rep. One more mile. One more second. I'm stronger than I think. I can go further than I thought. The honest, naked truth is that what I look like today is not a moment frozen in time. My body is the reflection of my journey. My choices. That's where Naked helps me see my true self. Naked is a 3D fitness tracker that keeps me motivated by showing me my progress. I can instantly get my exact measurements, body fat percentage, and weight. And with heat maps of muscle gain and fat loss, side-by-side comparisons, and time-lapse of my body's changes, I know where I am, where I'm going, and how to get there. I'm on a journey to become my best self. This is me. Naked.
Worrying about. So thankfully there's a brand new product called Willow. It's a smart breast pump that takes a lot of that work out of it for you. These have motors in them that will mimic the sucking action of a child and basically get that milk out of it for you and store it in a bag that you can later put away in the freezer or transfer into a bottle. Now we're going to take apart one to look at inside. Basically it opens into the pumping module, which is the white part of the device, and you can pull it apart, pull out the bag, and the clear part here lets you basically see how much milk you've already been able to extract, and you can pull out the bag, like I said, to put away for later use. Now this device connects to an app on iOS first, and Android compatibility will come later. It'll tell you how much milk you've gotten on each device. A pair of the Willow will cost $429. When you're ready to start pumping, all you gotta do is press that play button at the top and the motor will start going. You're supposed to put it inside under your bra and over your clothes, so it's very discreet. And because the module sits inside your underwear, your hands are free to go about doing whatever you need to do, such as work on a computer, prepare some meals, and then whenever you're done, you can just take it out of your bra and put it aside. So depending on how often you're doing this, the battery can last up to a full day, and you're recommended to charge it once a day. Again, these cost $429 and they'll be available in the spring. It's still not easy to be a parent these days, even with all the technology we have to help us out, so it's good to see devices like these take on some of that stress.
prepper? You know you're a prepper when you get a Go Girl for Christmas. My mom got it for me, and she got her one too. If you haven't ever heard of it, it's a little silicone cup that girls can hold against themselves and pee standing up. I mean, what little girl hasn't dreamed of peeing standing up your whole life, right? Like when I was a kid, little, I kneeled on the toilet seat facing the tank trying to pee in the toilet, and it ran down my legs and everything else. So when I saw this, I thought it was really awesome. But this little tube just fits in my purse, and it's got a little baggie you can put it in after you've used it, so you can take it home and wash it. It's got a little piece of toilet paper, which I never used, but it just looks kind of shabby. But this is what it looks like. It's a little silicone cup, and you have to hold it. You have to hold it like this, like with your thumb up here and your finger down here, and just hold it up to your parts, and then pee. And I guess if you had, really had to go, you could overfill the cup, but I never had that problem. And I tried, like, this is kind of awkward, pushing really hard to see if I could get it to squirt out faster, but it just doesn't, because it's just a funnel. But I tried it anyway. Anyhow, I'm not gonna use it, but I thought I would show you. I'll pour some water in it and show you, if I can do all this at the same time, show you like how fast it comes out. Anyway, so you can do right much. Oh, you can't even see it. There you go. You can do right much, and it doesn't go very far out, so you still gotta kind of spread your feet apart. I'm making a mess. Spread your feet apart so you don't splash your toes. But because it's silicone, you can pretty much shake it pretty good, and there's not any water or pee left on it. Anyway, so then you just dry it really good, and you fold it. I can't even do this. You fold it flat like this, and roll it back up in the papers and stick it back in the tube when you're done. Anyway, you get the idea. You can put it back in your backpack and keep going. So it's really great for hiking or camping, because nobody likes to squat in the woods, trust me. And it would be great to have in your bug out bag, so if you were on the go, you could just, pee, shake it off, and keep going. Alright, I think you should get one if you don't have one, ladies. It's really awesome.
All I know is where we've been. What we have been through. If we get to see tomorrow, I hope it's worth all the wait to say goodbye to yesterday.
You can can see two full range drivers, two passive radiators, one at the top, one at the bottom. The controls are at the back. It can also be used as some power bank to charge external devices. It needs a proprietary charger. It's available as walnut, also as beech, and as beech caramel, which is something in between. All of them are made of massive wood, handcrafted in Taiwan, which has its price. So the walnut version costs $289. The other ones are a bit cheaper with $249. So not a speaker for everyone, but the price for a massive wood speaker is of course justified. Let's have a look at the packaging, which is also nice. It comes with a carrying pouch like this. So for transport, you simply put the speaker in here and it won't damage or something. But the most interesting part is of course sound quality. And before having a listen, let's check out some frequency response measurements. And you can see that it measures really flat with this typical hi-fi tuning. There is some slight treble boost and the bass doesn't reach as deep, but you get clean response down to 80 Hz. At low levels there is some dynamic bass adjustment, so even at lowest listening levels you get this full-bodied sound, while at high levels bass reduction is not that strong. Although it has to be mentioned that it's not the loudest speaker, so obviously Celia and Para wanted to use the natural limit of the drivers and not push it too far, so there is no dynamic compression, no funky adjustment at high levels. It simply remains great sounding even up to maximum, but of course with a limited volume. But now I thought we will have a listen. I wanted to compare it against the Riva S, also a quite highly rated speaker, not only by me, but in the meantime you can already get it for around $100, so quite a bit cheaper than the M2, yeah, less than half the price. But it would be interesting to hear the approach, the different approach to tuning between the M2 and the Riva S. As always, I'll be using binaural microphones, also a head cam for this immersive 3D sound experience. Please put up your headphones and let's check them out. I will turn it on. And as you can see, volume control is at the back of the speaker here, but usually you can keep it at maximum to have the entire volume range directly through your player. Let's play some music, starting with the Celia and Para M2. Riva. And you can hear some nice soundstage, pretty broad sound here. The Riva without surround, now with, also gets a little bit of a spaciousness. But this still sounds a bit broader. Another track. Riva. Another song.